welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be filming a school/college video for you. So today I'm going to be filming a what I wish I knew before college video, and I had an overwhelming amount of votes of this on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and so here I am filming the video for you, because I know there are a lot of high school out there who are like, oh my god, is this an overwhelming experience? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, there's so much going on, stuff I have to prepare for. So I'm just going to give you some of the things I wish I knew before college because it will be extremely helpful for you. So yeah, so I'm just going to be going through the list that I have here and reading through all of the things I wish I knew before college. So before we get into the video, if I could just have you guys go down below and click that subscribe button, it would mean the absolute world to me. And also give this video a thumbs up for more college type videos. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is books. As you all know, books are extremely expensive. Once you get to college, they're not just handed to you. You have to go and purchase them yourself. So my advice is to go to an off-campus bookstore or a resale store or even online. There's a lot of different bookstores and book companies that sell college books for college students at discounted rates, and it's going to be a lot more beneficial to you to go to those stores to help save money because college is extremely expensive, let me tell you. The next point I want to make is avoid Friday classes and 8 a.m.s because nobody likes 8 a.m.s. Unless you're like a morning person, like go ahead, take all the 8 a.m.s. I don't want them. Friday classes and 8 a.m.s, I just feel like there's such a lack of motivation there. I mean, obviously, like I said, unless you're a morning person. I just find that I like to enjoy my weekend. You'll have a long weekend and you get to enjoy it and just have a day to recuperate and kind of do whatever you need to get done and even go out and take a day for yourself and go and have fun with your friends or something. But I find that when I don't have Friday classes, I do a lot better with my schoolwork and just give it to myself so I'm not frustrated the entire week and then have cheer on the weekends and then feel like I don't have a weekend at all. I just don't like Friday classes. Like, I'd rather have a long weekend and pile my classes at the beginning of the week. And 8 a.m.s, I'm not a morning person. Anybody who knows me, I'm not a morning person, and that's enough said. So the next thing I wish I knew before I came to college is how hard it is to get all A's. So in high school it was a lot easier for me to get straight A's in my classes. Like, I did really well and a lot of the classes were a lot easier. Even though I did take some AP and honors classes, it was a lot easier than it is here. When you're in college, just keep trying, never give up. Obviously you're gonna fail sometimes. Not completely fail, but failing to me is like getting a C, so like, you know, you're not always going to get all A's on everything in college, and it's okay to make mistakes, but just make sure you learn from them. The next thing I want to talk about, going along the fact of getting straight A's, is sleep is not a thing. If you are on top of your studying and making sure you're doing everything you're supposed to for your classes, being ahead of the game, you're not going to get sleep. So I try to delegate at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night because I know I function better and I work better when I have sleep, because otherwise I'm just tired, I'm falling asleep, I feel drowsy. Like, it's just not a fun time to sit through class like that. And so I try to delegate at least that amount of time of sleep, minimum of at least 7 hours, because I just know that I personally work better with sleep under my belt. That way I know I will comprehend more during the school day and just get more out of what I'm doing at school. So the next thing I want to talk about that I wish I knew before college was the freshman 15. I personally never had the freshman 15. I always pretty much kind of watch what I eat. Freshman 15 is a real thing, and I have seen people who have gone through it, and whether it's being from the dining hall food or drinking all the time, the freshman 15 will affect your life if you allow it to. So when you're on campus, make conscious choices of what you're putting in your body and just try to give yourself that healthy outlook with your diet, just because it is harder because obviously you're not home and your parents might not be cooking for you, or you might not have access to a grocery store, or you might not have a car. So just be wary of what you're eating because it is good to keep your body healthy and in good shape. That being said, also go to the gym. They have it there for a reason. In order to get away from that freshman 15, just kind of watch what you're doing with your body. So this next point I didn't figure out until like halfway into the winter when it started snowing like crazy here. And I did not realize how much snow that the area of my school gets until I was like trudging through it to get to class. I highly recommend getting a winter coat that's long, that like covers your knees like all the way down, like total white girl coat with a furry freaking hood. It is so cold here in the winter, and like blowing snow in your face and like your hands are frozen, your face is frozen, like get yourself a long coat because girl, that snow is not fun to walk through on campus. So definitely get a long coat for the winter. This applies more to girls than guys, I feel like, because I don't really see guys wearing like white girl coats. But definitely get yourself a long coat that covers like your knees, because then your boots come up to like half your calf, so like you're basically all warm anyway. The next thing is also kind of along the weather line, and it's umbrellas. I, along with my roommate Sierra, she was my roommate my freshman year, and we would always get stuck in the rain outside for some reason. I don't know. We'd pull out our umbrellas and literally either they were broke or just for the sole fact that it was so windy that they'd like blow inside out, and I'm like, alright, so I'm just gonna walk in the rain and look like a wet rat. And so literally that's what we look like. We look like two wet rats walking to our dorm because umbrellas literally don't work unless you have like the little dome ones that like don't blow over because of the wind. So get yourself a dome umbrella because otherwise it's not gonna work. So the next thing is also related to class. So my advice to you before you come to college is take professors and not classes. So obviously you're required to take classes for your major. You really want to take the professor that exceeds and excels in teaching that course because it'll just make you succeed so much better. Like I have had professors, I'm not gonna lie, who were just horrible. So the difference it made when I took a really good professor who genuinely cares about your grades and what you're doing, how you're doing, and even you as a person, it just makes taking the course, whether it's easy or not, that much easier and better for you, and the experience will be a lot more enticing. And I just think it really helps if you have a professor who genuinely cares about all aspects of your learning. For freshmen, one thing I wish I did know before moving and coming to college was that move-in day is both scary, exciting, and sad all at the same time, and it's extremely overwhelming. So obviously you're going to be moving to a new place for a while, and you're going to be there pretty much all the time, whether it's out of state or you're simply just going down the road, but you're commuting from like in a community college area near your town, but you're moving into a dorm. It's going to be a huge transition for both you and your family, just because you've been around them your entire life. So it's going to be like really exciting because you're going to be in a new place with new things, new experiences, but it's also going to be kind of scary because you're like, shoot, like I don't know what the heck's going on, like I'm scared, like I don't know like what to expect. And then it's also sad because like obviously your parents are going to be, you know, oh my god, my baby's going to college. Your parents are going to be like excited yet sad because they're leaving them. You know, it's just a whole roller coaster of emotions. So it's a really emotional time, at least it was for me, because like I have siblings, so it might be a little bit different for you if you're an only child. Another thing along the dorms is dorms aren't that bad. And I actually loved my dorm experience. I actually had an apartment style dorm, which is really cool, and I got really lucky. Basically, we had 2 rooms. So I had my room and my roommate had hers. And then we also shared a bathroom, and we had a kitchen and a little like dining area in our dorm room. So if you want to see that video of my dorm room tour, I will link it down below as well as put it up here in the YouTube card section. And you can go ahead and click it and see what my dorm looked like my freshman year at college. And I absolutely loved my dorm. I thought it was so fun. And me and Sierra had a really good time. And we were also cheerleaders too, so we also had the same schedule, which was really nice. And another thing going along the dorms on that same note is pack early. So like spring break, if you go home for spring break, bring stuff with you because let me tell you, move out is so insane. Like there is people moving stuff everywhere. There's crap all in the hallways, like cars parked everywhere. So just get your stuff out ahead of time, and then when move out day comes, you'll have it easy. You'll just take your few things and get the heck out. And the last thing I want to talk about that I wish I knew before college is that it is going to be some of the best times of your life. So college flies by, let me tell you. Like I'm already a junior, almost ending my first semester. I literally cannot believe that I only have one more semester left of being a junior and that I'm literally going to be a senior. Like it flies by compared to like high school or even like grade school. Like it's insane. So my advice is to take a bunch of pictures to remember those memories and experiences because it goes by so quick. Like I can't even explain how fast. Like this, gone. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Also leave any comments of any other college videos you would like to see below. I would love to do some more for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Love you all. Bye!